Ladies, always remember, if he chose somebody else, congratulations, you won. He did you a favor. If he chose somebody else, he did you a favor, girl. Bye.
How many times will a woman have to get rejected until she starts to realise thinking that men did her a favour by rejecting her doesn't make her feel better, but just destroys her self-esteem?
One more time.
I've come to the conclusion that I really don't like men. I am obviously attracted to men, I'm not a lesbian, but I just feel like nowadays there's not very many men to be attracted to. Or if there are, where are you? Why are you self-isolating from me? I'm not COVID. Come here, grow some balls, do something, shoot your shot. Or would you like me to chase you, bend you over and call you princess? This is the thing, I'm starting to believe that real men are a myth. We're all just a bunch of women, just some of us have dangly parts. I don't know, we're mutated or something. Because if you think about it, the men that bang on about being the most masculine, I'm a manly man, you're the biggest bitch going behind the scenes, and that's a fact. I've got receipts to prove it. I just think it's a shame because as women I sat on the shelves getting dusty, whilst these men talk about leading women. Where the fuck are you going to lead us? You're all lost yourselves. Do something please, fix up, anything, because if not the human race will go extinct and it's all going to be your fault. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
What she means to say is, all the men that shoot her shot with her, she turns down. And all the men she does want, don't like her. Enjoy hitting the wall on that dusty shelf.
You will hit a wall.
If a man that invites you out ever tells you, "You never offer to split the bill with me," respond with, "Well, I didn't want to insult you." And if he says, "Why would that insult me?" respond with, "Well, offering to split the bill with you insinuates that you can't afford to simply pay for this meal. And I don't want to be disrespectful."
And the man responds with, "I can pay for the bill, but I think it's disrespectful if you come across as a leech."
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
I'm not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want a woman to bring something to the table, go to IHOP. Go to the restaurant where you can tip her, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because if I bring something to the table, you're going to be mad because it's going to be another man who's going to not ask me to bring something to the table. He's going to take care of the bill, them kids, and everybody else. And you, if you look broke.
She's saying she's going to bring another man who does everything for her without expecting anything in return. That man is a simp without any self-respect or standards. The type of guy she would never be attracted to. Do you see how modern women use simps to validate themselves when they get rejected by the men they really want?
I've noticed that.
If you want to get rid of a dusty, crusty man, this is what you do. And I just learned this myself. Honestly, I don't know what I've been doing. But anyway, so I was recently in Dublin. And of course, in Dublin, you have to go out. So me and my friend who I was visiting, we go out dancing. We're having a really nice time. So one of the guys that hit on me, he came up to me and he was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "I was never given a name." And I walked off. And then my friend was like, "I love you for that." And then she was like, "Before he came up to you, he came up to me being like, 'Oh, your friend is like the prettiest girl I've ever seen.'" Anyway, okay, so whatever. I don't see him again. At the end of the night, she's calling a cab and I'm just sitting. And out of the blue, this man's like right next to me. And then he was like, "Oh my God, like when I saw you, it was like love at first sight. Can I please take you out? Like, please." And I was like, "You know what? Like, I'm not from here. Like, I'm just visiting." And then he was like, "Oh, I'm visiting from London. Like, can I please take you out?" And I was like, no. And my friend's like, "Oh, our cab's here. Like, let's go." And so we walk out of the club and he followed us. And then he was like, "Please, can I please take you out tomorrow night?" And I'm like, and then my friend was like, "You want to take her out? Pay for her taxi home." And he's like, "What?" And then she's like, "Yeah, like you think that she's just going to give you her number? Like, who do you think she is? And so don't you want to make sure she gets home safely?" And so he was like, yeah, of course. And so she's like, "Yeah, okay, so it's going to be like 50 euros, like our taxi's like right there. Okay, come." So we walk and it's like a 3-second walk. We turn our heads around and this man is gone, like literally gone. I swear, like he disappeared off the face of the earth because she's like, where'd he go? And I'm like, where did he go? Like, not that I ever thought he would pay, but he like came and said yeah, and then like literally he's just like gone. And so I'm scanning people and I'm just like really good with faces, so I would have seen him even if he was like slightly here or slightly there. But no, he would have had to like run off, like he ran away. So why didn't I think of this? So next time you want to get rid of a man, you ask him for money. You just ask him for anything and he'll be gone like a genie. He'll just like disappear. That's it.
The way how the guy was simping over her was just embarrassing. He was practically begging for her number and over-complimenting her. The way how these women act entitled is almost sickening to me. I'm glad the guy had some self-respect, that he completely vanished like Houdini after they wanted his money.
Well, he finally did something right.
Okay, so I deleted my Hinge account this morning, and my last straw was a guy that I matched with like yesterday just sent me like 2 black hearts. That's how men are starting conversations these days. I just find dating apps to be so icky and like very low effort. I can think of like a million reasons as to why I hate dating apps, but I think like the biggest one, or my biggest struggle at least, is like actually opening up my schedule to a stranger. Like, I value my time. I already find it so difficult to find time for work, family, friends, and myself. Like, how do I open up my schedule to somebody that I don't even know if I'm gonna like? And I've been on some really shitty fucking dates. So that is obviously something that holds me back from dating, which is whatever. That could be a me problem. But also the lack of personality that these men have. And I think I needed to delete these apps because they're making me hate men. They're making me scoff at men even more than I already do. And I don't want to be in that mindset. Like, it's not a very positive place to be, obviously. So I don't know. I honestly could see myself literally finding love on like a dating reality TV show way easier than finding love on a dating app. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will just go on a reality show.
Like that's gonna work.